Let's talk to Bharat Pankani, a senior clinical lecturer at the University of Exeter. Good to see you again. Look, is this a sensible measure to take? So restricting some of that interaction between households, but not preventing people from going to work or even going out to pubs and restaurants?
Good morning. We can see clearly that there are economic pressures here at play, and hence that measured small restriction on people meeting within households. My advice would be, look, the virus is spreading in other places as well, and we need to not drop our guard in the workplace, in the pub, in the retail sector, and of course, restrict your movements within other human beings and other groups of people.
We are seeing that R number actually being higher as I know the cases are higher in parts of the north and northwest of England, but the R number is higher in the southeast and southwest at the moment. How do we balance those two bits of information out?
So what I would say is look at the number of cases. Look at the number of cases over a period of time. That is a much better indicator of viral activity rather than a number, R number. Because what you really want to see is, are we generating more cases than before? Are we having more hospital admissions? And are we having more attendances at A&E or GP practices? That gives you a much more precise measurement of what's going on locally. And then having got that data, act fast. That is what we need to do, rather than just sleepily look at what is the R number doing.
So in that sense, you sound as though you would be pretty supportive of what the government has introduced and the speed in which it has been done.
I'm supportive, but we need to do more, because I feel that whilst you have restricted movements within family groups and other families, activities such as going to the pub, the retail sector, and opening up offices and workplaces are happening. And we can't drop our guard in those places, because what happens with the family groups can also happen in the work groups as well. And it might be painful to accept that we need to put in restrictions with regards to workplaces, social gatherings, restaurants and pubs. But now would be the time to watch and say, shall we do it? I would say it might be a good idea to do it.
But it's a very odd weekend we're heading into, isn't it, with these new restrictions coming into place for 4 million people, concerns about the R number in other parts of the country, and yet shielding officially coming to an end for about 2 million people tomorrow. Should that be continued? I mean, what would your advice be to people who are shielding today?
This is a very, very important issue, and my advice would be everyone make their own personal assessments, because we are seeing conundrum after conundrum after conundrum, and we don't know which way to go. Therefore, I say information, education, knowledge is power. Make your own assessments. Do you feel safe? Is this pub safe? Is this retail place safe? Is this gymnasium? Is this going out safe for my personal health needs? And then make your decision. My other advice would be, if you are vulnerable, don't drop your guard. Be careful. Nothing has changed. The virus is still in circulation. Go cautious. In fact, think long term. Try and cancel 2020 and look forward to a better 2021. That is what I would say. Play for the long term.
OK, look, I mean, there's pretty strong words, but good advice nonetheless. Bharat Pankani, good to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you.